Pound and the rap. Let's jump straight into it.
And that's what happened in my case, you know what I'm saying? And I want to expose somebody else. There's this other dude going around calling himself, pretending to be the starter of Zoe Pound, Ali Adams, because he really giving us a bad name, a bad rep. You know what I'm saying? Ali Adams, who is officially a rat, also worked with the government, used to run with Jimmy Henchman as well. You know what I'm saying? So they all aware. Jimmy Henchman them aware of it, but they still, you know what I'm saying? And that's exposed. You know what I'm saying? These rats, they just have no respect for the code. You know what I'm saying? No respect for the rules. No respect for what we signed up for. You got to accept responsibility, bro. If you did some handle your shit, go to trial, fight your shit.
You know, when Rick Ross' artist Gunplay came out and called Ali Zoe a snitch, I couldn't understand that how a man could do 18 years in the feds and don't nobody get his paperwork or none of that. Because ever since this dude came out, everything I done heard about this dude been, you know, he a 305 representative. No, he hold down Miami. You know, he made sure Miami artists, when he was around, didn't get played. You know, if you wasn't looking out for Miami dudes, you know, he just was all for Miami. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand how this man was able to do 18 years in the feds, you know, and have his name connected to so much stuff. And now it's coming to the light that this dude was a snitch. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to believe Gunplay speaking. But Mack A Zoe, I believe Mack A Zoe when he speak. Because at the end of the day, man, I feel like Mack A Zoe is a true representative of Zoe Pound. You know what I'm saying? Bone in, bone out. You know, took his time like a man. You know, it's a good chance that this man may never see the freedom, the daylight again for what he believed in and what he was doing on the street. So when this man come forward and call Ali Zoe a snitch, I got to believe it now. You know what I'm saying? Because his word means so much. And he's so much of a big figure in Miami. I don't see this dude coming out and just lying just to lie. You know what I'm saying? You can't expose somebody on an Ali Zoe level and then it be false and you don't think it's going to be no repercussions or no consequences behind it. You know what I'm saying? But I got to roll with Mack A Zoe on this one, man. You know, because everything about Mack A Zoe, man, just been thorough and hunted ever since I started watching this dude, man. So I ain't take Gunplay word. I ain't take other dudes around Miami word saying it on the internet. But Mack A Zoe said, I stamped it. You know, I feel like Ali Zoe messed up. I feel like he came out and, you know, the internet took him by storm. And I believe that made the, you know, the Zoe Pound dudes mad. I believe when he started saying stuff like co-founder or original member, I believe that made a lot of dudes mad. But it's a lot of stories about Ali Zoe really being from Miami and really being part of Zoe Pound. So I can't sit here and say that he was never part of Zoe Pound. You know, they saying he's not the co-founder, he's not the face. And they trying to say that he don't have that rep no more in Miami ever since he told, and that's why he can't come back. So they saying, yeah, he was the man of Miami back in the day. He was running stuff. He was putting in work. But as of 2024, they saying he banned from Miami because he a rat and he a snitch and he can't come back to Miami. You know, but at the end of the day, man, you know, history is to be told, not sold. I want to see a real Zoe Pound movie or documentary.
I don't even want to say their name, but I know Zoe been through what he been through like that, so I can't say his name when it come to Miami. I ain't glamorizing nothing, but I'm just saying in Miami at that time when we was outside, he was for sure one of the illest that I've seen in Miami moving. Shouts to the Zoe Pound too. Shouts to all my Haitians. Shouts to Little Haiti. Shouts to all my Cubans too. All lot. Like, I'm really a part of the Miami landscape. Like, you dig? Like, word.
When I interviewed him, he talked about he called you, I guess, when you was going off on Mace, I'm thinking this was the time on the radio, when Mace was on the radio and you guys called in.
Yeah, I did a song. Me and Jim Jones was coming out. I mean, Mace was coming out once, and Puff had him, and Jim Jones was barking on him. Ah, man, what's up, man? Nah, Mace, you can't come out. It's One Eye Willie. You know what the happened. So, you know, Puff calls me, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I need you. I be like, what's up? What's going on? Man, Jim Jones, man. I'm like, yeah, what's up? So then, you know, it was kind of difficult to sell Jim Jones because he really don't with that Puff commercial shit. But a nigga sold him. Man, I promised him, man, you know what I'm saying? Them 10 steps in 106 and Park was difficult to get. So I'm like, man, we gonna get you a spot, man. Don't trip. We gonna get you a spot. So, you know, Jones say, I'm gonna do the sit down, man. That's cool. So we sat down with Puff. We chilled. We talked. Them boys had a little understanding with Ruckus Park, Junior Mafia and him, and it wasn't what it was. So he like, you know, Puff like, man, I didn't f with them dudes like that. Them dudes wasn't my dudes. So Puff like, man, let's do a song now. So we did a song now in his studio, right there in the garage at Star Island, 2 Star Island. Puff like, we do the video tomorrow in your hood, Chip.
I didn't really get to meet Zoe till after that, but there was other shit that was going on at the time I met Zoe with the whole Bedford shit and all that. So it wasn't from the first shit that was going on that we called in the radio station. That stemmed from other shit that was going on during the Miami times. This is when I'm Jim Jones now. I'm a full artist and shit like that. That's a whole different era and shit like that.
You know, what was going on at that time when you guys did call in and kind of confronted Mace about everything?
I don't know. I was young. We wanted to make sure the diplomats was staying on top. We wasn't with no lies and nobody trying to.
I don't know if you seen his viral interview going crazy. There's one nigga named Ali Zoe. You heard of that? You know that boy?
Nobody do. That's the crazy part. I'm calling around. They like, who? Nobody know that mook, bro. Nobody know dog.
Yeah.
Just the yo, nigga jury look crazy. Nigga got the fucking dirty shades, the dirty glasses, whatever they
play going
with
in.
the fingerprints on it, my nigga. Dog, you nobody knows you, bro. You don't know, you definitely don't know me. Nigga say I came to Florida at 22 years. Who the fuck are you, bro? Who the fuck is this man? Dog, nobody knows this man, but guess what? I know somebody that do. And I already got the rundown, so I'm leaving that alone. You know what I'm saying? Matt gonna holla at him. Matt gonna talk about it. I don't know. Y'all know Matt. You know Matt.
What's Matt?
Zoe.
Mack A Zoe,
yeah. Matt gonna holla at it. With my nigga B-Boy. My nigga B-Boy got a podcast that Mac was just on, so he gonna release that part 2 with Mac talking about that fuck boy, that weirdo, that nigga that nobody ever known. Nobody knows him, bro. That nigga is not on set. That nigga is.
Now, I seen Zoe talk about this. Ali Zoe.
Shout out to Zoe, one of the originators, one of the illest niggas I've seen in Miami, and I know there's a lot of ill Miami that I know. You heard?